Welcome in, folks, to episode 3 of Pixel Purge. So, this week we're going to be doing Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, Rockstar recently released their enhanced edition for the PC. You'll probably notice that that edition's been out in the consoles for a wee while. PCs generally get the patches and the things later on, but the graphic fidelity is a lot higher than what you'll ever get in the consoles. So, we shall fire in, we'll take some screenshots, do a wee walkabout. You can see what it's running like just now. We are currently in. Let's see, so we're running it at 4K resolution. Refresh rate 60Hz just so the video doesn't go out of sync. Frame rate limits off, resyncs on. And we have got the graphic presets set to maximum ray tracing. So ultra ray tracing, frame scaling, DLSS quality, sharpness high, texture quality high, very high, 16 ultra. So everything pretty much set to maximum here. And it's fine. To be fair, it'll be fine. So there we go, folks. Episode 3, Pixel Purge, Grand Theft Auto 5. My name's Brian. We are Skynet. Let's get started. So you'll notice a big will you notice a big difference? I don't know. Right, we'll take some screenshots of it, so we'll walk about just like Franklin's house, run about Los Santos a wee bit, and just see the different areas, and then we'll take some screenshots just as we're going, and then I'll pause it, strip it all back, lower the resolution, purge the pixels, so shall we say, can I talk today? And then we'll load it back up and you'll see the difference and what it looks like. So let's just, first things first, Franklin's living room. Take a wee screenshot there. Should be saving that. Just got to check to make sure that it is actually. We'll just quickly check to make sure that it is actually saving the screenshots here. Should be high, that's fine. See. Yes, it is. Right, so that's fine. Saving the screenshots, we're all good to go, folks. Right, so Franklin's living room, as we said, just the quality and everything round about it.
Nice and tight. I am 18 inside, baby. We're keeping everything focused on the streets of Los Santos. Ooh. Ooh.
And we'll check out Franklin's bedroom. There we go.
Baby. Come on.
There we go. Now let's go outside. So it's night time now. Earlier on it was during the day. So you'll be able to see kind of a wee bit better. Some of the kind of light effects. So obviously you've got your ray tracing there in the car because it's shine and the reflection. Just the general quality of the lights as well. The general quality of the signs. Everything that's on like the post here, you can read all the writing on the post. It's like the lost dog. So it'll be things like this that we'll look at with it.
What's up, Franks?
Right, so let's go across here, have a wee look.
Yo, homeboy, you following through this week, right?
So look at the general kind of quality of the path and the road and everything. So you can see all the cracks and everything there. The lights in the distance. Pick your rusty brown ring donuts. It's like a perfect name, isn't it? Really got my wee guy flattened there. Right. Dollar bills. Let's see where it goes. There you go, like gas station there. Take a wee picture there as well. So you'll notice also just how the clarity in it. Don't get me wrong, you can get mods for the PC that will just change it completely again, like lighting effect mods, more kind of HD repacks for it as well. It's one of the things the PC's got over the consoles, is that you'll get mods, ton of mods for it, that you can just download and that's it, just play it kind of thing. With those mods in it, and it just looks phenomenal. It changes the way it looks. There's also, there was a mod as well that changed like Grand Theft Auto 5 and made it look like Grand Theft Auto 4 with Liberty City. You could free roam it and everything. I did showcase a video of that as well, so. She-Nails surprise facial. Porn Crackers video store. Sheet yourself laundromat. Click lovers, computer specialists. It's good though, see when you see the signs how they've done them kind of thing. There's ABCs, hot news, bad day goods. So, we'll just take a couple of these screenshots just so you can see everything. Then let's go.
Oh, that's foul right there, dog.
So again, like the road signs. So you're just getting the grass around the trees just looks a lot different as well. Also, we'll try and make sure that it's done at the same time of day in comparison. So obviously that helps. But you wouldn't think that this is a game that's over 10 years old and it still looks as good as this. That Rockstar are still working on it. It makes you wonder just how good Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be when it comes out, hopefully this year.
I pulled out for the facial. Who else have you been kicking it with, dog? Cause that shit ain't mine. Fucking dirty bitch.
I mean, like the characters there as well.
Bitch, you ain't laying that shit on me. I ain't taking care of that fucking kid.
I mean, the characters are still right up there with some of the ones that are better than some of the games that come out today, kind of thing. And again, as I said, it's crazy to think that this is a 10-year-old game. So obviously, like all the detail in the background as well. It really is a
Hey, you lame, dog. Sorry, my mistake.
really is a good detailed game. I forgot your wee guy gets stats here, so the more he runs, the more stats he gets for stamina and things. Central hospital and things. Sky quality. But you will notice, like, the big thing that you'll notice obviously just like the ray tracing kicking in for like the ground. So it gives it that kind of sheen, kind of shiny effect on your surfaces. Like the walls there, kind of. It looks kind of shiny, if you know what I mean. like on the path when you're walking along here. She just looks clear.
Hey.
Aye. It really is a nice game. And it's a game as well that you can play for ages. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when when it's no running at like the maximum graphics settings and you're running it at the lowest resolution possible with everything off. How kind of retro looking it looks, or how pixelated it looks as well. Which your draw distance going to be like. Obviously you're not going to get the clarity and a lot of the things like the writing on the newspaper boxes there. Like the clarity there for the cars as well. See, look, you can see the reflection on the bonnet. Discount store. All the graffiti round about.
What's up?
I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I got a dub with Herb, and I can't wait to spend some time with him.
Leroy's nice. I mean, even just like the detail on the paths, like the rubbish lying about, the seats and everything.
Rich, you gave me a car?
So we'll take one there.
Yeah, I was thinking about what you said.
So,
I just don't know what my choices are right now.
as I said, such a detailed game. Obviously, then you've got Franklin's car here as well. So let's take this out and show it as well.
Sure, that would be great. Thanks. Bye. Yo, what's up, man?
So yeah.
Looking for you.
But look, you can see it, just how clear. It's all shaded. See all the detail in the badge and everything, the lights and everything as well. The detail inside the car. It really is done a good job with it, I think. I don't know how much different it is in this edition compared to like the enhanced edition compared to like the normal. Because it always did look good on high resolution before, kind of thing. So I think they just kind of added like the ray tracing effects to it now.
Illuminati offshore banking motherfucking gas prices.
So let's get Franklin in there as well.
Only a sucker drop all them bills
Right,
on a gallon of
so,
gas, and a sucker
there we go. What we'll do now is I shall stop the recording here. We'll go back in, I will lower all the graphics resolution, and then we'll restart it and we'll take some screenshots and we'll do a comparison at the end and see what it's like. You can see whether or not you would play it like that. Is it still playable? We shall soon find out, folks. Back in 2. Welcome back, folks. So we have changed the graphics. We are currently running it on. Big change here. Lowest. You don't really expect a 4090 to be running these kind of graphics here, but this is the point of the kind of the YouTube here to show you what it would look like. But anyway, output monitor 1024 by 768. So that's like Windows XP resolution here. Still keeping it as refresh rate at 60 Hz, so it keeps the video in sync. Frame rate limit off. Resync on. NVIDIA reflex off. So presets, I've just got it custom because I've turned off some of the settings. But enable ray tracing is off. Frame scaling off. Anti-analyzing off. Shader quality normal. You can't turn the shader quality. Some of the settings just go to normal. You can't turn some of the settings off. It's like texture quality, you can't turn that off. Anisotropic filtering off. Normal. Particle quality, tessellation off. Water quality normal. Soft shadows are set to softest, long shadows off, post effects normal, ambient occlusion off, population density the lowest, population variety lowest, distance scaling lowest, high detail streaming while flying off, extended distance scaling low. So aye, let's see what it looks like. I might need to get Franklin to go to sleep depending on what time of day it is. Because we've done the first part of it, as you're aware, at night time. So, be interesting to see what it looks like at night. Right, here we go. Wow. Aye, these. It does look a good bit different, doesn't it? Like, these living room, just in general. Yeah. Kitchen there, I'll take it through the other kitchen.
Woo, they got a pelvic floor like a sumo wrestler.
You're not getting any of the quality, the details in the living room there as well. I think that's some of the objects have been are no there or rendering either. His bedroom. Let's see, we'll go to that one there. I'll just take one of his bedroom as well. Aye, so definitely looks. And nighttime, see, look, we're just not getting. So normally these is a bunch of cars sitting over here as well, kind of thing, but obviously you're not going to get that quality of the signs. So you'll remember before we were able to read what the sign said when we walked past the post. Can't really. You can slightly for the bigger ones, but the like smaller one for the lost dog at the top. As you see, you can't see it. Just look at the quality of the path as well, just how jagged it is. Let's put this way. See. Aye, so look, the quality of the path there as well, compared to how it was last time. It just kind of looks bland, if you know what I mean. Like very kind of bland, you're not seeing it. The detail there on the walkway. You're missing it, obviously, the sheen from the ray tracing kicking in as well. And just the cars in general, like the cars kind of thing. Look a wee bit kind of jagged around the edges. So let's go back in this way, we see. So we stood here obviously before and you could see the quality in the signs. It's how jagged it looks around about the edges. But kinda looks like a kind of PS3 version, doesn't it? You think about like how Grand Theft Auto 5 would look if you were running it off a PS3. Detail in the background, so you're not getting the same kind of clarity in the background as well. That's kind of stripped away. So you're not seeing all the extended lights and all the neon signs and things for the buildings in the background. I'll take one of there. The graffiti still does look not too bad. Obviously you need to go right up to see the kind of quality of it, but then just look at the kind of quality of the kind of foliage round about. It's very, very basic. Character quality as well. Character quality looks not too bad, you know, it does, to be fair. You're not getting the same kind of shine to it as what I thought he was going to hit me there. I walked into him. So you go take one here, do the same again
I ain't
at the
wigging, man.
petrol station.
I just don't know why I'm getting all the heat. Alright, man. I'll hit you up tomorrow, man. Peace, man. Don't tell nobody this number.
I see. So look, this one here, the graffiti on the wall there. We did see that obviously because we passed this bit the last time round. And you'll notice that it's not really there. It's to be fair, but it's just we went into this wee retail area here for the shops.
I need to holler at you.
Hell yeah.
See, so you're just not getting the same kind of clarity. Obviously you can tell what the shops are, but look, the things in the windows just look very, very basic as well, I think. The details just not there. It seems to be like they've kind of like a standardised image for them, so it looks as if the shops have got things in them where obviously when it's higher up it's not like that. You're obviously getting the vans and the cars and everything in the parking lot as well, and people walking about. Here you've only really got the one, but you can see the car. Obviously it is still the same type of car, you can see it, but there's no, you're missing out on all the details for the ray tracing, like the shimmer, the gliding, the reflections on the bodywork and everything. You're just not getting any of that there. Right, so let's play.
Randy's looking for you. Tell me about it, baby.
Let's go. So I see you're just not getting the wee same wee guy there as well,
Yo,
but
what the fuck, man? Cool it. Hey, you best lay low, bitch.
boy, I thought the guy was going to run me over there. Right. Aye, so here's a prime example, like standing here, we take us, you can't even make out the sign of the tackles just up above his head there. It doesn't kind of render it right to say what the business name is, whereas it did before, obviously the higher quality, the advert across the road there. You were able to make that out. It's not really until you're further, like right up here, you can make it out. And even then it's still a wee bit kind of blurry as well.
I won't be able to meet you later. Have to put in some overtime.
There we go, right, so go back up this way,
Up to you, baby.
and then we'll just do the same again, we'll just do the same route.
Back as soon as I clock out. Bye.
So I just, I mean obviously they've got the details there on the road and everything in the maps, you can see that it's cracked and everything, but it's just not got the niciness, if you know what I mean. It does look like a kind of slightly better PS3 game, which is weird because I'm sure this was out the PS3. It was actually Grand Theft Auto 5, wasn't it? Being out the PS8, it came out the PS3, then the PS4, then the PS5, I think. So is this how it looked? Can I actually remember, to be fair? So we'll take one over here, just so you can see it. Aye, it's definitely changed it. Like the quality is just, like, even when you're standing there, you're just not seeing the things that are kind of rendering directly across the road.
What took you so long to call? We gonna go out next week? You already know how my work schedule is.
Hey, I knew it was going to happen at some point, that Franklin was going to get absolutely battered by a car. But there we go. So discount store there as well.
You got any extra money, please?
See if we stand here and just kind of look at the signs. Right, the graffiti on the wall there. Just the quality of it, just round about and everything else. So you'll notice it's just, you don't have any of the kind of effects that you'd be used to. We'll go back and you can just see obviously Franklin's car as well.
Yeah, text me later.
What we done, and then we will do the screenshots.
Yeah, the greeters of senior citizens who are forced to stand on their feet 5 hours
So,
at a time.
even in his garden, like you can see, like I'm just right here in his garden as well.
But I think D&D can afford to spare some chairs for the furniture department.
So let's go. Let's get into Franklin's car.
The inside.
Steps to heaven today.
When you coming home? Who voice is that?
Park it at Sanity back here.
Why is she asking about you? Don't be out all night. See you soon.
So you'll see you're just like, I don't know, getting. You can see there is a wee bit of a shine there on the car under the light there. You can see it very, very basically.
Get the fuck out of my town.
We'll take one of Franklin as well. Just there. And there. So, right. That's where we're at. Let's go and do a wee comparison of them. And you'll see it. You notice it more when it is side by side, just to how different the games actually generally look. So, let's have a look here. Let's get that out of the way. I don't like these. When you're taking screenshots, for some strange reason, it does a JXR file as well as a PNG file. So, it's the PNG files that are wanting. Let's actually put them there. Right, so it's after. Right, so. So this one's obviously going to need to be zoomed in a wee bit better because the first one, the before, is at a much higher resolution. So, but let's just zoom into. We'll go to there. We'll go to 136% in there, and then it needs to go up to 205, obviously on the lower resolution. But just look at the detail round about the fireplace. See the difference in the quality, like you can see like the individual fibres on the carpet, on the sofa as well. The quality around it, but you know that that's tape there and it doesn't look as if it's broken. The wood grain effect. You can see all the details in the stereo. Then over like the telly, you can see clearly you can see the picture. Franklin's kind of gran and grandpa kind of thing there, or whoever it is, the family members there. You can't make that out there. Even when you zoom in, it just gets blurrier and blurrier. The telly quality as well. The quality just on the woodwork there. So, big differences. Look at the mask there as well. Even just the basic thing for the mask and the plant. So you can see the differences there in the plant. And on the couch, just look at the remote, just looks like a kind of a black kind of rectangle sitting on the couch. But on the higher quality version, you're seeing all the details there, like the different coloured grains. And the pattern on the couch as well, you can see it, it's a crisscross kind of type of pattern on the couch, you just see it as lines. So there is big noticeable differences kind of thing. At the back of the couch there as well. All the details there on the wall, you can see all the imperfections, like the wee holes and everything on the wall. You're kinda getting it, but not much. You can read obviously the writing. Tribal art cloth, circa AD 1203. You can't read that there, so it doesn't show you. You're missing out the kind of like those details that you're able to read. The book obviously in the corner, the Kama Sutra. Tell that that's what it is, kind of thing. Aye. Right, so this one's in Franklin's bedroom, like so. Again, aye, I mean, just look. So, go back there again. The bed quality. Even like the football there underneath the bed. You can kind of see it there. But it's just no. You're not getting the quality. And then look at everything that's on his desk as well. How blurry it looks. You're not able to make out the kind of detailing on the pizza box and everything. So it's the wee things that see when you're going through this and you do like a side by side, you notice that kind of thing. Like all the kind of these wee details that make the game how it is, that are just no there when you put the resolution back down low. So like the sports almanac up there, you're no seeing it. You're not making out the detail of the CD decks and everything there as well. Big difference. So, beer and wine, that was the first one. Aye. Just outside there, you see. So we'll go for that one there. So there's the kind of redwood there and the cigarettes and the beer and wine. So that one there, because of the resolution as well, it doesn't even take in that bit there. But if you scroll it over to where it says the beer and wine, you're getting the kind of glare and glow kind of fuzziness off the lights there, which the kind of retro-esque look on the other side. But then look at the path details that you're missing out. Just round about there, you can see it, obviously the detail there, which is just no there. Right, here is the one. The signs. So, the signs on the posts, as you can see, big different. And then even just taking that in as well, the detailing on the road in the background there as well, it's no there. That's what I'm saying. So you're losing all that additional quality on it, that you can't read the right there to say that that's a lost dog and it's £100 reward and things like that. And the phone number even that you can read, reward £1,000 kind of thing. Last seen in backyard. It just looks bloody. That's it. You're not getting it. Right. So next one was at the road. So aye. I mean, like you can see, look at all the detailing there in the path. It's still, you can still tell that it is different for the other ones, but you're missing out that just additional clarity there. The wee guy in the light in the background there looks like kind of Michael Jackson there as well. Let's see what else we got. Timmy's Flowers. Did we get one of Timmy's Flowers? We did. So, Timmy's Flowers. So, yeah, I mean, look how jaggy round the edges the lights look of the flowers as well. I mean, right back here, how clear it is to read it. You can read it right the way back there, but whereas you can still read it, but it does look very, very basic. But whereas, look, if you look in there, Viva la Lock, Burger Shack, you can't really read it there and see what that. You're not seeing the quality and the background signs as well, like Ron, the petrol station there, the character quality, the cars in the distance as well. It's just not there. So the dollar pills, that was a cola sign. Aye, it just. Let's see what else we've got. So Ron, right? This is the one for the Ron. There we go. So the petrol station right about there. All the lighting, so you're not getting the glow like off the kind of the neon lights. I'm just not there. You're not seeing it's kind of like orangey yellow around about the edges, as if it's kind of slightly kind of bumped in. It's the effects suddenly there. And the pricing. So, aye. Right, so graffiti, did we take one? We did take one of the graffiti. So that was it, just almost kind of face on that one. But you can see it, look at the difference in the path. Just roundabouts, that's a grass area. The wall textures, the quality of the texture on the walls compared to there. So you're actually able to make out the different parts of the graffiti. You're not getting that there on the other side of it when you're stripping it all away. And then also this was the one for the shop. So let's see. Full mouth, right? So I did take a couple ones here. Aye, so there we go, full mouth. So there. And just look at the clarity. Obviously, it is still the kind of same kind of basic standard look for the lights and the background of the shops. The ones obviously that you can't come in, but you're just getting that additional clarity of the signs. Just look crisper, clearer. They're readable almost. Because look, let's go to this one here. You're able to fully, almost perfectly read everything here. Like you're getting the cars, more cars in the parking lot as well. So you can't read the bottom there. It says we buy at rock bottom prices. You can't really read that there. It's just the clarity's no there. You can't read the sign there as well, which obviously you can clearly there. It's no taking it in the full screenshot, but you can make out obviously Zane or Zan's there kind of thing. So you're Zane's hot deals. Aye. So there is very noticeable differences kind of thing. Right, what other ones we got here? Let's see. Quality. Ring of Fire. Aye, we did one in the burrito place. So we did Chili House. Here we go. So leave even just looking around about the edges there. So it's no like fully rendering even the bin quality there. You're missing out on that quality there. The sign just outside it is completely not readable at all. Whereas you're able to fully read everything. Free food delivery, burrito, the phone number, everything on the sign for there. Family dental. You can read everything from the family dental as well. You can read it when it's zoomed in for there. It's just no got the clarity. Then obviously the graffiti quality. You still kind of notice it is graffiti, but you're not getting the clear signs. It's just the clarity's not there. It looks blurry and fuzzy. the more you kind of, the closer to it you get. And then that was also just along the street, but look at the path differences just down the bottom there. So you're not getting the extra shine of the high quality textures loading in and anything. It just looks really, really low as it does. The graffiti settings. Aye. So if this was Franklin's car. So you can see also like the shine on the top of it there, which you're just not getting any other time. And then ending it off with Franklin. So, aye. Big difference. You can see obviously like he's not getting the detail in his face there as much. It just kind of looks painted on, so to speak. But then just look at the path in the background, the road in the background, the different textures and the quality and everything. The graffiti you can make out. So definitely is. Obviously you can see the reflections there on the top of the car. You're not getting that there because it doesn't render it through. That's a ray tracing effect. So yeah, there we go, folks. Massive big differences in the before and after of the game. Would you still play it like that? It does kind of look as if how it would look in like a PlayStation 3 type scenario. And let us know in the comments, folk, what you think. I will be filming the next one shortly as well. The next one's going to be Star Wars Outlaws. I think there will be big differences in that one as well. So by all means, folks, if you like the content, drop a wee like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out as well. And I shall catch you on the next one. Have a good night, folks. Catch you soon.